Alright, what's the deal? What's the deal? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Yaya Bradford for those who may not know who I am. Today's video, I am just going to like kind of backtest, or I don't know what to call it. I don't know, but I wasn't able to trade with y'all for 2 days in a row because I got stuck at work. So today I'm just going to go over how I would have taken this trade today. I feel like it would have been a good trade. We are going to go to replay mode. Of course, we have to be in session. So, what's today? March 25th. Yeah, today the 25th. So, we are going to replay mode this, and I'm just going to show you guys how I would have taken this trade if I was to have traded today. Looking at the 5 minute, you guys can already see that we are in a uptrend. Okay, higher highs are being broken and everything, so that's actually good. So potentially I'll be looking for buys. Well, that would make sense in this case. What time is this? Let me change the crosshairs to white so you guys can see. And me too, shoot, for real. Alright, so 9, oh, that ain't even 8 o'clock yet. $7.50, 8, 14, 15, 20, 15, 55, 9, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay. So 5 minutes before market open. All right, so looking at it, you can see that price was making higher highs and higher lows, is making new highs. This was technically the new high made. And so what I would have done to mark my highs and my lows, this would have been technically this would have been my low, but this candlestick broke before market open, so I would have went to the next low, which would be here. And if I'm looking for sales, I want to see price break one of these structured levels. So I'm gonna go down to the 1 minute. I'm gonna see what price does. It shows us 929, 930, 31. So ideally, I wouldn't want to see price. If price wanted to continue to downtrend, I don't want to see price break this structured level, because if it does, then that's just letting me know that price wants to push up. So let's see what price does. So this is a new structure level that was formed. Obviously, we had this candlestick break this structure level. It pulled back and then it created a resistance right here. So this would be a structured level for me as well. Okay, so price did break this level. All right. Also, we had a level here. Okay, so because I had this level marked up, this candle is not, I wouldn't have entered on this candle, only because I'm looking at this market and I'm seeing that price is really, all it's doing is consolidating right now. It's going from point A to point B and it's consolidating. So really, I would have gotten trapped inside of this whole little structure level, especially because I'm on a 1 minute time frame. And that's a key point to mention. Like, if you do trade like the 1 minute time frame, you guys have to be cautious on when you get in a trade, because yes, I do enter on a 1 minute time frame and I get in early, but I get in early like close to where price wants to break. So for example, if I'm looking for buys, I want to see price break this high. Okay, yes, this would have been a great entry, but it's too far, and we have a resistance level here. Okay, because it's a resistance level here, price could just literally come here and then shoot back down. Okay, so if this was if this structure level wasn't here and all we had was this level to go off of, then yes, I would have entered that trade. But because it's structure level to the left of it and it's not too far from the zone, I don't trust this candlestick. I'm just keeping it like I don't trust it. So this is a structure level, but you have to pay attention to this structure level as well. So let's see if this level gets broken. Oh, see, and look at price. Price did exactly what I said it was gonna do too. Price did exactly what I said it was gonna do. Now price broke. Okay, now a lot of y'all, and I know you just price said, well, you said if it breaks this level, then you'll enter. But listen, yes, it broke it, but look how big this candlestick is. So make it make sense. If I was to enter this trade here, and then I would literally have to put my stops up here, or I would have to wait for a price to break this structure level. Like, do you know how much drawdown I'll be in if I literally like put enter here? Okay, so what I want to see price do is I want to see price pull back and create a support. So once it pull back and create some type of support, then I'll re-enter for a sell. Okay, all right, so we got a support formed here. Now what I want to see price, this is technically a support, so now what I want to see price do is break this level back below for me to enter for a sell. All right, so price broke this level, it pulled back and it came back down. So this would technically be a good trade for me to sell. Okay, put my stops above here. Technically this is big. I would just literally not put a stop loss. I would just watch it based off of market structure and take profits. Could be literally wherever we want it to be. Well, we got stopped out and lost 42,000. That's crazy. No, but price, I mean, I was literally looking for buys anyway, so it's okay that a loss was taken right here. I told y'all I tell y'all all the time, like I try to get my trade like 3 chances before I actually just give up on it. Okay, so my next entry, I'm looking for a buy because that was my initial bias anyway, is buys because the market is trending up. Okay, and that's another thing, like you don't know how far price wants to pull back before it actually continues its overall trend. So that's what price is doing. Price is overall moving up, and we tried to take a counter trend by taking a sell, and it didn't work out for us, which is cool. So we went by the book. Great breakout and pulled back, and then it came and closed below. Yes, the only thing is this is not the trend. The trend is not going down, it's going up. So let's see if price wants to break this high. This is where I would get in early because it's closer to the zone or the level where I want it to break initially anyway. So if it breaks this level, then I'll get in early. But if it breaks this level like with a lot of momentum, then I'll just get in. Oh, that was nasty. Look at that. That was disgusting. All right, so it looked like price want to pull back down. So based off of this low, I'm paying attention to. This is a low form right here. I'm gonna erase this. Don't get distracted. This was a low formed, right? I'm gonna put this white. So this was a low formed right here. So if price breaks this low, then I'll re-enter for a sell. But if price respects this level and does not create a low lower than this low, then I'll know that price doesn't want to push down. Boom. Okay, so now we have another low form right here. Pay attention to this because this is like how you can get in a trade early, to be honest, or like get a head start on where price wants to go. So we have a low formed right here. We have a low was formed, then it corrected itself, but it didn't. This low right here did not break this previous low. So this is confirmation for me to let me know that price wants to continue to push up. And this is the previous structure area right here, the previous resistance. So if price breaks above this level, then I can enter for a buy. Okay, I could have entered here, but because I'm not confident in that candlestick, I'm gonna wait for a more momentum candlestick to form. I could enter here. I could enter here, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna wait until it breaks this high because yeah, price broke structure, it did, but it's a lot of like small momentum candlesticks, so I'm not really in a rush to enter. I'll just wait because because it's so close to the zone where I want it to break. I'm gonna just wait for a candlestick to break above this level to be like sure, because look at all this consolidation going on. I don't want to be in that. Okay, boom, they got a candlestick right there. So we buy here. We can put our stops here below this level, or you know, whatever makes sense to you guys, and enter for whatever. Actually, the take profit is very much so open because the trend is already pushing up. Honestly, if price was to break this, if price was to break this level here, I'm gonna move this just so you guys don't get confused. So if price was to break this level here, structure, this is like structure on a 1 minute. I don't want to go to I could switch to the 5 minute, but I don't want price to show me where it is going already, so I don't want to switch to the 5 minute. But if price breaks this level, then I know that price wants to continue to push down, so give it a little room and then we aim for whatever. Dang, we adding on to that. We gonna add on to that, baby. Hold on. No, but look though. So this is how you can stack your positions too also. So price had already created a high, right? It broke this previous resistance and it pulled back, right? So it already gave you the recoil. Okay, that's the recoil of the whole trend of the whole trade. It gave the recoil and then it came and broke back above this level. So that's another way you can add on to your positions once it break back out of that zone or level again. So I'm confident that price will continue to push up. Look at it go. We up 27,000. Look at it go. I just know it's about to push up now. Yeah, I probably would have got out this trade by now, but look at this consolidation. But I probably would have got out by now, but let's see where it goes. Yeah, so it's best to take your profits when you can, but when I seen that this structure right here was broken, this was the last structure zone, I would have literally taken my profits or whatever it was, maybe here or back at this level, maybe at maybe at somewhere around this level right here. So this candlestick technically broke this level, so I probably would have been up a small amount, but you know, we would have gained a little profit today. A little profit. Let's see where it goes. Stop. Jesus, stop. Dang. I just want to keep going. But yeah, so we wouldn't have taken this trade until 10:30. 10:30 we would have waited to take this trade, and it would have been worth it, to be honest. I really was just playing around with y'all with like the stacking stuff. Not technically playing around, but I was serious. Like when price does break back above this level, you can re-enter for a trade, but you literally have to pay attention to market structure. You can see like this was the previous level. I'm gonna erase this. This was the previous level of support. So once price broke this level, obviously you want to take your profits or whatever, whatever you can get in that moment, okay, or whatever you have. So because it's letting you know that price wants, if it breaks this level, it's letting you know that price wants to turn around. And what did it do? It turned around and it broke that level again. So not sure how much I would have made, but I would have made a little small amount, but it still would have worked out for me. I hope this video helped you guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow, because I'm actually able to trade with you guys tomorrow and Thursday. So peace.